The source and inspiration of the number 9/11. 9 to 11 is the number of the fallen to death. The first day of creation, according to the biblical Old Testament and the Hebrew calendar, is regarded as September 11th, or 1109, or 0911. This is the first day of the fall, and according to the fabricated story of creation, it was the day when the fallen ones, the mythological Nephilim race, rebelled against God and were cast out of heaven. What actually transpired goes more like this. The Luciferian mind, the egregore group of thinking entities, knew how to conjure up and manipulate matter, simply by thinking a thought. This created the three-dimensional reality we are now experiencing, and everything we see is simply a thought manifesting as what appears to be matter. This is the real fallen to death experience, which relates to the numbers 9 and 11. 9 symbolizes the fall and 11 symbolizes death. The concept of creation wasn't a springing forth into life, but a falling into death. With the initiation of the thought process, everything within this process, which is the 3D illusory plane, dies. Adam and Eve. The Luciferian mindset is the creator, conjurer of this three-dimensional reality. When the heavens and earth were conjured up, humanity was also conjured up. The Old Testament speaks of Adam and Eve as the first man and the first woman, from whom sprang the world population. It was the Luciferian mind that conjured up this physical human body, complete with 5 gullible senses. The human body is a manifestation of conjuring, or the thought process. The human body is an illusion, and a fabricated illusory being, designed to instill reverence, respect and worship, one human to another, but which ultimately creates an environment of mass hypnosis. Mass hypnosis persists, simply because the whole body of humanity is an illusion, and this illusion called humanity is used to convince the original state of reality, that the illusion is real. Who and what we really are, is not this human form. We are the original state of reality and eternal wisdom. Humanity was conjured up to destroy awareness of our eternal paradise state. The Old Testament refers to one language spoken in the Mesopotamian region, and that God eventually confounded the languages which sent like-speaking people to the farthest corners of the globe. Interesting concept. Unfortunately, this is another lie. Everything you see, including our physical bodies, are just illusions. They are mere veils of deceit stuck together with 5 senses. If you remove these 5 senses, you would re-establish your focus on the original state of being, which is wisdom. Quote from the Old Testament. Genesis 2:8-9. God planted a garden eastward in Eden. There he put the man. v.9. The tree of life also in the midst of the garden. And the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. The Luciferian God has an illusory garden with 2 special trees in a place called Eden. One tree has life, and the other has the knowledge of good and evil. As early as Genesis chapter 2, Luciferian tree symbols are already in place to manipulate humanity to be used in creating the veil of deceit, which has been designed to destroy our ability to recognize what reality is. What's the purpose of speaking with secretive tree symbols unless the intent is to instill confusion and deceit? Why attempt to try and create a mystery? There was no tree of life. There was no tree of the knowledge of good and evil. There was no God. And there was no Eden. This is simply Luciferian wordplay, or lies, to supply the intellectually indoctrinated the necessary tools to use the three-dimensional sphere, and in particular, the illusory body of humanity, to disconnect us from reality, thereby attempting to control the incredible power of the eternal state of being. In Genesis 6-4, there were giants in the earth in those days, and also after, when the sons of God, referring to the Luciferian mind as God, and his sons are the thought forms generated by the thought process, came in unto the daughters of men. These thinking entities had sex with conjured up human women, and they bare children to them, and the same became mighty men, men of renown. In the early days of this three-dimensional illusion, there were giants in the earth. The word giants is translated Nephilim, which means the fallen ones. This Bible scripture referring to the Nephilim as the fallen ones, is a direct subliminal, corresponding to the World Trade Center attack of 9/11. Fallen equals fall, or 9. Ones equals 1 and 1, or the number 11. Not only did they exist in the world in those days, but they did after that time as well. These mighty men, The offspring of these thinking entities and the daughters of men, became the rulers of ancient Babylon. These are the intellectually indoctrinated elite who are used by the very Luciferian mindset that conjured them up. They have controlled the world under the guise of being the divinely chosen people of God. These are the royals, popes, presidents, prime ministers and powerful movers and shakers behind the scenes. The intellectuals of the world, that are used within their deep hypnotic trance state to control every aspect of this illusory world. Babylon, blood, the chosen people of the sun. Through fear and guilt, the rulers of Babylon manipulated their subjects to worship the one true God, who had an insatiable appetite for bloody sacrifice. Later on in Egypt, the Hebrew people, who were Egyptians, were fabricated to assume the role of the chosen people and were used and abused, as they used and abused other nations, to establish this chosen people propaganda. See the diagram of Solomon's temple a bit lower down and the symbolism used by every powerful culture throughout history. Notice also that the United States and the World Trade Center complex pays homage to this Luciferian god. Keep in mind that Solomon is simply a name meaning sun and moon, and that wise King Solomon is simply a reference to the zodiac, and the sacrifice made to the illusory Luciferian god. That sacrifice is the sacrifice of the sun and moon, which in turn is the Son of Man. Solomon equals sun and moon equals Son of Man. The sacrifice of the judgment day of the Lord is the sacrifice of Solomon, which is the Son of Man, or the Christ, and the Christ in turn is symbolic of the illusory body of humanity, whose body and blood we're suggested to be. Immediately below is another light chart which shows the Freemasonic magic square connection to the numbers associated with time on the zodiac circle. The zodiac circle is our clock and the main tool used by Luciferian thinkers to establish their symbolism throughout all of this illusory 3D history. Notice the association with the minutes, hours and days and which particular magic square they were associated with. There are also some interesting characteristics regarding the World Trade Center attack on September 11, 2001. 911 The number of creation conjuring. This next chart focuses on the number 111 when multiplied by any number 1 to 9. The corresponding relationships as to where the number lands on the light chart are incredibly revealing. The information on this chart demonstrates that the Luciferian mind, the group egregore of thinking entities, was behind the World Trade Center attack, as well as every horrific event throughout history. The intellectual elite were but mere waterboys in the whole process. The number 111 is a number that symbolically suggests the conjuring up of all of the 3D realm. Everything is mathematical, and the three-dimensional manifestation that results from this numbers game appears to come into existence based on the number 111. Multiplying 111,111,111 by 111,111,111 conjures up every other number, or the prime aspect required for matter to appear. 111,111,111 by 111,111,111 equals 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1. Equals 9 sets of 11. 11 11 11 11 11 11 11 11 11. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 8 plus 7 plus 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 equals 81. 81 equals 9 times 9 and contains the subliminal 99, or 9/11s. 81 coincides with 9 on the 7th clock face. 81 equals 8 plus 1 equals 9. This sequence of numbers is just a small portion showing the mathematical structure and interaction of the three-dimensional sphere we refer to as the universe. Everything is based on the number 111, or in the simplest term, just the number 1. Everything about the 3D sphere, and the number 1, relates to the number 9, which is symbolic of the fall, and relates also to the number 11, which is symbolic of death. The whole 3D universe was conjured up with the prime objective of taking control of the eternal state of reality by implementing the mathematical manipulation aspects of the thought process. This thought process is the creator, conjurer of all things. This has no bearing whatsoever on a good God, but represents the workings of mindset utilizing an illusory reality based on fear, guilt, suffering and death.